Did we miss a week, Peter?
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
did. That's because we're terrible at scheduling and
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know it was in the news this week. This whole uh, LLM fingerprinting thing. So I'll tell you about it.
please do.
I saw this all over the place this week. It seemed like it got a good bit of attention, and it was about how I heard it mostly in the context of Anthropic, but I think all the models are doing it, and it's that they are. It's been described as watermarking the AI output, but it's specifically not watermarking, in my opinion.
Okay. Explain.
Okay, so basically, what they're doing to, I think it came out of an EU law. Probably should have researched that first. But basically, what they've done is they're making the model occasionally choose a suboptimal word. So the way it works is it goes through
Okay.
the word to word. It comes up with 5 or 6 options and it picks the best option. So what they've done is made it occasionally choose not the best option, but like the second or third best option. And these are always synonyms typically. So like large and big. If the like correct word is large and it chooses big, then it chose suboptimally. And this allows them to scan a block of text after the fact and identify where the model has chosen a suboptimal word more than could be explained by chance.
This seems very bizarre to me. Does it work? Is it effective?
It seems to. I mean, I don't. So part of the problem is I don't think there's really a way to test it if you're not the provider.
Yeah, I suppose because it would be determined, like what is the best word would be determined by the provider.
Yeah.
Like what would it have said, and another LLM might not have the same ranking for best.
Right. Yeah. It just
And
seems so weird.
are they all doing the same thing?
Like I said, I heard it mostly in the context of Anthropic, and people kept describing it as Anthropic watermarking. To equate it to an
Ah,
image, where like with an image, a digital image, you can kind of put a specific pattern in the background or a specific pixel arrangement or whatever. So this isn't just like a set pattern that they're putting in. They're just creating enough tiny little mistakes that it becomes statistically significant. And then they can
wow.
say, oh, this is the Claude's fingerprint.
Because I heard something a while back where they were doing things like inserting um, non like zero width
Mm-hmm.
space characters and things like that. But then they didn't tell anyone about that, and they got caught basically, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, they're tracking the which I think the reason they did that was because they were trying to find um, like Chinese models that were, what's the word, where they extract the weights and things. I don't, there's a word term for it.
Extract the weights.
Yeah, yeah. By like making lots of like a Chinese model will query Claude and send a whole bunch of queries to like train its own model. So they
Oh,
try the weights are the model basically, right? That's
interesting.
the yeah. So I
Interesting.
think they were trying to track that happening by basically inserting something that would be repeated by the Chinese model to identify the fact that the Chinese model had definitely been using
Yeah.
data from Anthropic, which is incredibly ironic given the whole where this data come from in the first place.
You don't steal from us. We steal from everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
so to beat this, uh, you, one of the proposed solutions, workarounds to get around it, is to translate the text to another language and then back again,
Oh,
because
right.
that kind of like re-randomizes, I guess, or makes it more
Ah.
human like. And then there are other, rewriting services that could just kind of like change some of the little words around.
Did they make this public? Is this like a technique that or did someone discover that they were doing it?
I think it's in use now. Yeah.
But like, how do we know about this?
Oh, I think it came from Article 50 of some EU law. I don't remember. Let's see.
Right. So, but it came from the law. So did they say this is what we're going to do to comply
Article
with the
50
law?
of the EU AI Act, which took
Oh
effect
yeah.
on August 2nd. And so this obligated the providers, the model makers, to identify when something was generated via LLM. And this was their solution to make this possible.
Wow. Wow. That's kind of fascinating. And then I guess they had to tell the EU like what they were doing to make it
I
public.
mean, I suppose they probably had to tell somebody. I mean, what's the alternative? Like, trust me,
Yeah.
bro, we're doing it.
Well, I mean, that's been an approach that has been tried to be used in the
Fair,
past.
fair.
Yeah.
But fun little story.
Yeah.
They are
Interesting.
watching you. I just hope. Well, actually, my employer doesn't care because we're supposed to be using AI for everything anyway. So,
Yeah.
win-win for me.